What is your opinion on the color blue?
What?
The color blue, you know.
I don't know. I like blue.
You like it?
Sure.
Why do you like it? Do you think it's better than the other colors?
No, I think red is the best color.
Red? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think red is better than blue? Because there's a lot of blue advocates. I mean, blue seems to be a very popular color these days.
Well, I mean,
It has been for a long time. But,
red
yeah.
is just better.
It's just
It's a better color. That's
okay.
the only reason. There's no
Does
explanation. Just red's a better color than blue.
because some people think that red and blue are like polar opposites. Is that? Would you agree with that?
I don't know.
Color blue?
Yeah. I mean, do you think it's okay to use the color blue? Like what?
I love the color blue.
You love it.
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, God, color blue is like, it's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
Man, it's just, I don't know, it makes me feel good. Like, when I see the color blue,
Mhm.
it makes me feel really good.
It makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Would you say it's more special than the other colors?
Blue?
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, when I think of blue, I just think of sky and the ocean. And those are like two things I like.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Well, it definitely depends on the will of the woodchuck, because a lazy woodchuck would, not chuck as much wood as a more active woodchuck.
I could see like a dog eating till he kills himself. I feel like a woodchuck would do the exact same thing.
It's definitely a function of multiple variables, and I'm not a mathematician, I'm not about to find that, but if you wanted to, I'm sure you could find it. And that's a beautiful picture of a hairless woodchuck. I'm sure that thing could chuck a ton of wood because it's just much more aerodynamic than a hairy woodchuck.
What's your opinion of 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock, and do you like 2 o'clock a.m. or p.m. or no?
Well, nothing good happens after 2 o'clock a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Nothing good happens after 2 o'clock p.m. Oh, wait, yeah.
So you just don't like 2 o'clock in general, basically. I mean, does anything ever good happen at 2 o'clock?
Afternoons on Wednesdays.
Afternoon delight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Afternoon delight.
What does that exactly mean? I mean, if you don't mind elaborating.
It's a song that you can sing.
Yeah. Okay. So you like
It's
to.
about daytime lovemaking, the dirty kind.
All right. That's definitely clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that too?
It's good stuff.
Mhm.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you've never actually
Yeah, so I've
experienced it
heard.
yourself.
I'm saying Will Ferrell's the word for it, basically. Exactly.
Okay. What is your favorite time of the day though? Like
2 o'clock.
As best as you can you describe for me how water tastes?
Tastes like nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
How water tastes? It tastes very refreshing and pure to me. Like, I don't know, when I'm thirsty and I take a drink of water, it's as if it's a really hot day, like 115 degrees, and you get to jump in a swimming pool.
Like, is there any way to describe it, or is it impossible?
I'd consider it impossible.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's just really refreshing. It kind of wakes you up, and it's a nice texture also.
Really, it has texture. I'd never heard anybody tell me that.
Yeah, I mean, it has texture in the sense that it provides a different sensation than what you're used to when you don't have a liquid.
Would you say you're like a water connoisseur in a sense?
A water connoisseur. Yes, that's a pretty apt description.
You didn't get one fucking hit on it?
What do you think is a better weapon in a fight? A bass clarinet or a tuba?
Tubas sound worse, so you could like annoy them and then beat the shit out of them with it.
How many leprechauns do you think you could take on in a fight?
One.
Why?
I'd say one. Leprechauns, they disappear and reappear wherever they want.
That's true.
Would you rather be hit by a bus going 10 miles an hour or a car going 15 miles an hour?
Car going 15 miles an hour.
Why is that?
Smaller.
Smaller?
Yeah.
But it's going 15 miles an hour. It's going faster than the bus.
But the bus is bigger, so yeah, the bus is bigger.
Yeah. What if the bus was on fire? Clint Eastwood or Charlton Heston?
Clint Eastwood all day.
you want cream?
No thanks.
On which side of the fence is the grass greener?
This side.
My side, yeah.
Your side?
My side.
The side I'm on. The side of the grass that she's on.
Well, that's very flattering.
I know. She's obsessed with me. It's true.
Is it raining outside right now?
No.
Have you ever heard of people eating poison oak for its medicinal purposes?
No.
Yeah, neither have I.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay to have an affair with your mailman?
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
So if you had $3 to spend on something to eat, would you rather buy a breakfast burrito or a bagel sandwich?
Well, since I've never had a breakfast burrito, I think I'd go with a bagel sandwich.
Okay.
Sandwich is good.
So would you say you prefer to be safe and just go with what you know you like rather than trying something new?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just pretty constant that way, and I'm a picky eater.
Is that just with food, or are you usually like that, with all decisions in life?
Mostly with food.
Yeah.
I don't know. It really depends. But
What's like one situation where you have sort of gone, done the opposite, where you've tried something new that you like completely radical that you never would have expected doing before?
Well, it's usually been sort of, I guess, really against my deciding, but when I was going between 3rd and 4th grade, we had to move to New York, and so I just kind of, we were living in Los Angeles, so I just kind of went along with it, and it ended up being one of the best experiences of my life, even though I was leaving all my friends behind.
So you're from New York?
No, I'm actually from San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
But it was just, we had to move there because of work stuff for my parents. But we ended up living there for 9 months, and that was great.
What do your parents do?
My mom is an executive creative director at Harry & David, and my dad owns an ad agency in Seattle.
Jello on a stick, would you buy it?
Yes.
Yeah? How much would you pay for that?
99 cents.
Jello popsicles? Sure, I guess, if they're good.
But they're not frozen. It's just like Jello on a stick.
I guess it'd be okay.
How much would you pay for something like that?
Probably no more than $1.
Yeah, dude. I think Jello is like one of the best things
Ever
that
made.
exists.
Mhm.
So, anything. I mean, and especially on a stick. I think Paula would agree.
Girls would like it too, yeah.
Let's talk about sex.
Okay.
Do you like sex?
Yes.
Yeah? What kind of sex do you like?
All types.
All types?
Yes.
Even like really like kinky nasty sex? What do you usually look for in a guy?
As long as he's genuine and has good personality. I mean, like overall good guy. Like,
Overall good guy.
yeah.
Would you have sex with Jello on a stick?
No.
No?
Too soft. Like stick it up my vag
Or, wherever you
or
prefer?
anus or. I mean, if it's in my mouth, I'll eat it.
You'll eat it?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't like Jello.
If someone came up to you and told you they were making a documentary and asked if they could interview you, would you say yes?
Depends on if I have time or not, but usually yeah.